Welcome back, Scrubs. It's Corn here, aka Machine King here from Scrubs4HIRE. Apologies for the inconsistent uploading. There's been a lot of things going on in my life, as well as our shop is now finally opened. It's in its birth stage, so there's not much product there right now, but we're just, moving some stuff around and getting things situated for our locals so we can finally have a shop to play at again. But I'm back here again with another deck profile, and obviously what it is these Wrestlers Gouki. This is a top meta contending deck right now, and I will let you know now there is no Ash Blossoms in this deck. There are no Impermanents, and there's no Evenly Matched. So it's kind of budget, kind of not, because Firewall is kind of a pricey card. Some of the cards in the extra deck are kind of pricey, but the main deck is not so pricey as you might think. Let me go ahead and hop in this real quick. There is a few cards that are different than everybody else plays, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it and show you. First of all, we play 3 Suprex. You have to play him. He's your Marauding Captain, summon the Gouki from your hand, not once per turn, and then every Gouki searches when it goes to the graveyard. So they all have that float effect. And you play 3 of him. Next, you play 2 Twist Cobra. You can play 3 of this if you want to. I just play 2 because I don't really want to see an opening hand. I would rather see Suprex or, another Gouki. But you can play 3 of this. I've seen some builds play 3. It's not bad at 3. I like it. And his second effect comes up every once in a while where you contribute and make a Gouki, get big as shit. So you also play 2 Headbat. He's really good. You need to play 2 of him. 3 is too many though. You can discard another Gouki card and special summon him from your hand and make them gain 800 attack. He is really, really, really good and very essential to the deck. As well as this guy, Octo Stretch. Use your level 1. You summon off of I Sold. You need him, and his other effect comes up as well, to where you take half damage but it barely comes up, but it does. So he is really needed. You want to play 2. You don't want to play 3. You don't want to play 1 either. You need to play 2 to make Link Cribbo as well, to do that whole extra Link thing. Next, you play the 1 Scorpio and the 1 Bear Hug, the 1 Mark Henry of the deck. You don't ever want to see these, so you play 1 and 1. They're just names that search when they go to the graveyard. So it's firewall eating targets. So you just play 1 and 1 of each. Every once in a while it comes up to where you actually use his effect to have somebody. So he's actually not that bad. He's like one of my favorite ones. However, Scorpio is just a name. Next, on to the different cards. We play 3 Spell Strikers. This is a really old card. If you don't know what it does, you can summon it, special summon it from your hand by banishing a spell card from your graveyard. It's a level 3 Earth Warrior. So it's also, I don't play the Predaplant engine. I was playing it for a while, but I have very, very, very bad luck. So I always draw the Garnet, the Brick. So yeah, I stopped playing that for a while, and I found this out. I played this combo as well with another card in the deck as well, and also it can attack directly. So this combos well with another card that I'll show you here later. But also play 2 Marauding Captain, the real Captain. This is just like Suprex. Summon this level 4 monster from your lower monster from your hand. He's target. You make sorry about that. You make Invoker with him if you have like a hand trap in your hand, or Spell Striker or Twist Cobra. You can make Invoker to keep your combos going. But you play 2 of him. He's really, really good. Also, for the other plays, you play 2 Jump Forward. I was playing 3 for a while, and it kept clogging, so I knocked it down to 2. It's a great card to go for Invoker, and also another card you can summon off Firewall to just continue your plays if you draw it off of your nightmares. And we put the 1 Ibly, obviously, for the plays. Sometimes we'll let your opponent keep it, sometimes you don't. Depends on what they're playing, but yeah, good card overall. It's self-explanatory. On to the hand traps. Play 2 Ogre, 3 Veiler, and 2 Droll. There's no Ash in here because I do not own them. I haven't bought them yet because I just haven't felt like it. And also I try to make decks to where I can play different cards and see if I can play around not having Ash. And they've worked out so far. If I really need an Ash, I can just borrow from one of my teammates for events. But other than that, I play these locally. Droll is very good right now. It stops the Gouki. It stops Gouki, which is really hilarious. Veiler stops the I Sold. It can stop a lot of things, which is why I love Veiler right now. And Ogre helps you with your Pendulum matchup, your True Draco matchup, as well as if your Alter Guys matchup. If they activate spoofing, you can Ghost Ogre if it's already face up. And Yeah, so these hand traps are really good. I was playing cherries for a while, but with this deck, you don't have a lot of extra deck space, so you don't want to play cherries. On to the spells. 3 Call by the Grave, because I don't like. Some people play 2. I'm playing 3 because I don't want any of my stuff to get ashed. I don't want to get ashed. I don't want to get hit with Drone Lockbird. I don't want to get hit with Ghost Bell, Ogre, nothing. I don't want to get hit with none of that stuff. So we play 3 Call by the Grave. Self-explanatory what this card does. And the other card that's going to explain. We play 3 Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones. So this card, if you control no monsters in your main monster zone, you summon a token. It's a level 1 attack 0/0, and it's a warrior, a dark warrior. That's the main reason why you play it, is because it's a warrior. It doesn't matter if you have 3 spells in your graveyard. That's not why you're playing it. It's not for the attack. You play this to make the warrior to replace your the Predaplant engine. If you combine that with this Spell Striker, that's an instant assault right there without even normal summoning. So if you draw these 2 cards, you have an instant assault. You can just activate this, make a token. If you have 2, you can activate both. Activate this, make a token, banish that spell, from a Spell Striker, go into your assault right there. If you have another card in your hand, like if you have a, say you have your Suprex and you have a Twist Cobra in your hand, it's really cool. You can activate your Hornet Drones, then banish that, summon a Spell Striker, normal summon your Suprex, and then it doesn't matter what they do to it. They can Valor it, it doesn't even matter. But if they don't Valor it, you go Suprex into your Twist Cobra, and you got 4 monsters on the field, and you can chain block your opponent, making a soul, and they can't do anything. And you have extra monsters for your Nightmare combo. So that's why we play that. And this worked out really good so far. And so I do love this that combo. And also, this card is never dead. It's also the reason why I play it over the Predaplant combo, because this is never dead. If you draw it off your Nightmares, you're going to have a spell in the graveyard at some point. So you can banish it, summon this, it's a free monster. You can just keep going with your plays. Alright, also we play 2 Gouki Rematch. If you're playing the grind game, you're going to want to play 2 of these. I cannot play 1, because if you're playing against Trickstars, which I have been doing a lot lately, in the Reincarnation or Rematch, that you're going to be hurting. Yeah, because this card is monster born for 2 targets in your graveyard. So you're going to want to have 2 of these. The equip spells, Divine Sword, and I play Every Dimension Reincarnation. Because I was online on a couple of builds, and I decided to try it out for a while, and it works really well because it's never dead. Moon Mirror Shield is okay. I like Axifools. It's a really old card, so I can't find it right now. But this is a good alternative. Moon Mirror Shield isn't good going first. It's not going to do anything. This is a good card going first and a good card going second, because it can extend your plays if you can dump the Divine Sword and banish your Goukis. If you can get to your Assault play to dump this is going to be live if you draw it. So that's the reason why I play that. The one-ofs, Rhoda, Instant Fusion for the Raijin, Soul Charge, and Monster Born. And that's all the spells. And the last card I play is the one Phantom Knight, because it's a free warrior monster, basically. And it's the only trap in the deck, so you get to activate it for free. Alright, on to the extra deck. It's pretty basic, pretty self-explanatory. One Invoker, because you can make it with so many different monsters in this deck, and it summons your Suprex from the deck for free. The one Raijin for the Instant Fusion. Link Karibo, because you need this for the combo, as well as, Octo Stretch is level 1. Very good card, and it's very, very needed. That's why I said it's budget, but kind of not. This card is kind of high right now, around 40-ish. But if you can get it, good. If not, you can replace it with something else. I'm not sure what you replace it with, but this is a very needed card. The one Mermaid for the Nightmare combo, obviously, and also your opponent gives you Ibly, you summon Mermaid. One Goblin. I debated on playing 2, but I'm playing a really tight extra deck, so just 1 is fine. But I'm also playing 2 Phoenix and 2 Cerberus, because if you're playing in a grind game, you're going to want to have more than one of these, because you use one of these already for the combo. You use both of these already, so if they blow through your board, or if they break your board a little bit and they mess it up, or if you still have some intact, you're going to want to have more of these to combat their board that they make whenever it's your turn. So 2 and 2 of these, it's worked out really good so far, and I'm going to probably keep it that way. The one Unicorn for, removal, great card. I don't run Griffin, because I've never needed to summon Griffin. I never have, so I don't run Griffin in here. Unicorn is so much better in the build that I'm playing now. I found so much more utility out of Griffin. I don't play Unicorn. I don't play Griffin because it's just, if it's a link forward that I want to summon, I want it to actually do something. So I know Griffin has a great effect. It's just I'd rather have something else on the board that's going to do something in case I'm going second. The one I sold, I played one because if you get cherried, then they're going to just hit one, and it's fine. I mean, if you're going to get cherries, you're going to get cherries anyway. So why play two? Some people play two because they need to have a second one. I play one because if it goes off, it goes off. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. One binary sorceress because it's a link to that you can easily make, and its effect comes up every once in a while. The effects do actually happen. So it's another link to. I don't play Proxy Dragon because it doesn't do anything. This actually does something, and it's bigger. Trigate because with the combo, and it's a really good card. Firewall, that's why I said it was kind of budget, kind of not, because Firewall is kind of high, but you need this card if you're going to play Gouki. You have to have a Firewall Dragon. It's essential for the deck. And the last monster is a Warlord. We don't play Saryuja because Saryuja's good going first, but it's not good going second. It's not going to help you going second. Warlord is always that monster that's just, you have to answer it or it's gonna kill you. So, but thank you so much for watching, guys. That's my Gouki deck profile. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Also, you can support us on Patreon if you wish. The Patreon link will be in the description, as well as our Facebook and Twitter as well. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For more content, you'll be seeing a lot of more duels and a lot more deck profiles coming soon now that our shop is finally open. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.
Invincible.